pray you through. The Spirit of God prays for the people of God.
Yes.
When Lazarus died, Jesus went and prayed to him and said, Lord, he basically was saying, do what only you could do so these people could see and understand.
Yes, yes.
If Jesus prayed for you, know that everything is okay.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
My God.
Simon Peter. Jesus said, Simon, Simon, Satan has desired to sift you as wheat.
Yes.
But I pray for you that your faith will not fail,
Yes.
but that all will be well. And the same thing you could do. The same thing Jesus did for them, for Simon Peter, he has done for you.
Yes.
Before you came into this world, God predestined you. He formed you. He knew what trials you would walk through.
Yes.
But I believe that before I came to the earth, before I was formed in my mother's womb,
Yes.
God already prayed.
Yes.
He already knew the road I would take. He already knew that I would be disobedient. He already knew that I wouldn't listen, that I would have to go through some trials and some tribulations. But he prayed.
Yes.
And in his prayer, he placed some people in strategic places to help me. He placed people in persons and places to help me to go through the storm. God did everything that I needed before he gave me the test. And it's the same thing with you. God already fixed everything. All you have to do is trust and believe. Believe that God can bring you out. God can bring you out. It may take long. It may be hard. You may feel as though you cannot make it. But God is faithful. God will bring you through trying times beyond your own imagination.
Yes.
God said, God, please excuse me. He said, the passage where that I may know the exceeding greatness of his power.
Yes. Yes. That I.
How could you know his power if you don't go through nothing? How could you know the power of God if you don't have a battle for him to show his power to you? How can you know that God is a sovereign God if he don't put you through a trial?
Yes. Yes.
You have to go through a trial to know who God is. Your trial is only for you to see who God is. God knows who you are. He wants you to know who he is. And like Sister Cleo said, he wants you to know who you are. God placed some things inside of us. I never imagined myself standing here. But I thank God. God knew what he was doing when he brought me here. God knew what he was doing when he said, I will put her in this trial. He said, I will never put on you nothing that you cannot bear. God knew I could bear it. I didn't know I could bear it, but God knew I could bear it. God knew you could bear the trials that you have to endure. God knew you could bear the shame what you have to endure. God knew the person on your job who's frustrating you, that he's going to use that person to frustrate you, but he have a purpose for it all.